Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to another stream. How are you all doing? I keep forgetting to do things before I start the stream. As always, I always do that. I don't know why I'm this lazy. You wouldn't call it lazy if you forget, right? So like, I'm forgetful, not lazy. That doesn't change the fact that why am I this forgetful. So bear with me when I'm trying to write this thing. But since this is not a specific gaming stream but a yapping stream, we don't need to go too deep. Let's see. I'm just gonna go simple. Simple is best. Probably hear my keyboard buttons and everything. I tried to set up my mic. I failed miserably. What can I say? I failed miserably. Like, this is interesting. At some point, I'm happy that this mic is taking so much voice and sound, so I don't really need to put my mouth in it. But on the other hand, I am unable to fix it, so it doesn't take the button smash that I do, like blah, 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 or the mouse buttons and everything. Anyway, this should be good enough. Does my Ctrl C works? Last time my Ctrl C didn't work. It was really a mess. Now it does. Okay. Good. And everything is done. Again, not that I care that much about posting on social media. I'm not trying to build an audience through social media. I just don't care about social media. None at all. The only reason that I'm using it is because it's like, at this point it's like, it's better to use it than not use it. But I'm not giving it any care. I'm not caring about it. I'm not gonna go strong on X or other places. I'm just gonna share when I stream. I mean, I go and check X once in a while. Like, I try to, how can I say, curate my timeline so there's only anime girls and games and nothing else, basically. That's my timeline, and I'm happy with that. Whenever there's something weird, I immediately either mute it or block the person that's like trying to build something annoying. Well, that was such a like out of context talk, but anyway, welcome to another stream, a yapping stream it is. So what is a yapping stream, right? Like, I felt like I've been streaming for a while now, but this is just the second week of the year, for me at least. Like, last week was the first time I streamed this year, so like, this is not actually a long time. So that's why like I was like, oh yeah, right, hang on, I'm just starting this concept. Last week, the first stream that I did was it was again a yapping stream. I'm actually numbering them right now, right? This is my third stream just now. It's second yapping stream, but third stream, but it's actually not the second yapping stream because the first stream I'm gonna talk about my future plans, my dreams, the path that I'm gonna take, the things that I'm gonna do, yada yada yada. Like, I did things like that, which is like, Sure, it's me yapping, but I specifically call this streams yapping with chat because at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to chat with chat. Now, the reason that I never done this before, mainly because since I knew that I don't have any audience, it's pointless to create a yapping stream where I chat with audience because there's no audience. What am I gonna chat with? But I eventually scratched that, and like currently my mind is just I will do what I want, and like sure, if people are here it's fine, but if they are not, I'll just go as if I'm like, how can I describe this? Think of it like you are gardening, right? I'm just spilling the seeds, watering it, supplementing it. I don't know if it's gonna flower or not. I don't know if they're gonna grow, but I don't care about that either. I'm just gonna keep doing it. If something pops up eventually, it's cute. If it doesn't, well, I tried my best. That's the path that I'm taking. That's why, like, now it again turned into me talking about my future plans type of thing, but basically that's why the yapping streams are not going to be like how can I say, it's not every week I'm gonna come here and like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, this is my plans, join me in this journey type of, no, it's gonna be actually mild. I want to talk about what I have. For example, I set these up to be the first stream of the week. So like when I yap, it's the first stream of the week, so I can talk about what I have done, like what we achieved last week and what I can do this week. I mean, sure, it sounds like more future planning, but it's more like what game am I gonna play? Like the game that I played last week, like it was good, I'm gonna continue that, stuff like that. Like I want to talk about this. And again, this is yapping with the chat, but it's not going to be anything weird. Like it's always gonna be about games. Maybe things that involve gaming, stuff like AI, or maybe the tech world. I don't want to talk too much about the annoying, boring stuff like how the prices keep going up and we can never have a good PC anymore type of talk. Like sure, we all know that it's pointless to talk about it, but if there's a news that interests the gaming world, the gamers, then we can talk about it. I mean, that's the mindset again that I have. Sure, I will have some topics that I set up beforehand. How can I say, like, to be fair, I don't have anything to talk this week, but we might have something eventually. I might have something to talk about. Then I will spend a little bit of time talking about what I want to talk about. But in general, I want people to come here when I'm doing these yapping streams, and I want them to talk with me. Like I want them to ask me questions. I want them to, I don't know, converse with me. Again, I'm not planning that to happen right now. That's why probably the earlier yapping streams are gonna take not a long time. I will try to keep this like minimum one hour type of thing. Like if I can keep streaming for 1 hour, that will be nice. It's probably an ineffective stream, but I'm doing this because I want to. I'm no longer gonna chase after the concepts. I'm not gonna chase after the things that will pull viewers in. Like when I was taking a break at the end of the year, like 2 weeks before getting sick and everything becoming shit, I was actually taking my time. I was enjoying watching people's videos and stuff. I was also watching some streams. Let me drink something. So I was watching some people's streams, and One thing that came up and that was kind of annoying to me was chat. Welcome you. Welcome. It's good to see you. How are you? You feeling good? I actually forgot to do that thing myself too. Let's do this. 98. I'm getting close to 100. I'm playing my own streams game and I'm winning it. Your voice is dead. What happened to your voice? What did you do? I just hope you can rest on the stream while listening to my calm and collected, sophisticated voice. What's this? Okay. What was I even talking about? Good. My brain is already shit. I actually have a... It's not a serious one, but I have a slight headache. This once in a while this happens. Actually, after the sickness, like my body is still a wreck. Like it's been 3 weeks already, but I'm still like experiencing the problems, the troubles of it. Welcome, for a war. How are you today? I actually saw your 24-hour racing stream, by the way. I've been there. I actually lurked in your stream. In your face. I wasn't there. I was watching you racing. Not the whole 24-hour, but I checked your stream once in a while. I didn't jump in because you were having a very detailed tech talk with someone else, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna go say anything. I didn't want to shift your attention towards me. That's the experience you get from me, you know, like when I go into someone else's stream, I rarely talk. I am saying, I hope you are getting a relaxed time watching my stream. Hope you can rest, since you said you were quite tired. And then I said when I watch someone's stream, I generally lurk and don't talk anything. Just got back home? Where were you? That's okay, next time I might... Not might at this point, next time I will say hi. Next time I might say hi. I will torture you like that. You will never know if I was there or not. So basically this is my yapping stream. This is what I was hoping for. People come in, chat with me, and I chat with them. Talk about the past, present, and future. Never thought you'd have someone there. But you will never know. Like, you will never know if I was there or not. You will see your viewer count going up 1, but you will never know who is this. Like, you're like, who is this person? Why is someone's watching me without talking? Oh, did it die at some point? I checked when you actually start, like it was in 2 hours or something. I checked and then I put that on the lurk, like on the side browser. It was in like 7 hours or something. Oh, as in like the race died. I remember actually you were spectating or something like that. Yeah, you weren't racing. I remember that. So that was a like one-time thing. Like you lose and that's gone. That sucks. Racing is tough. But I will say, like, I'm definitely not the target audience with the racing games, because I would say it feels like just another racing game without the the wheels and everything, I think the racing games are kind of pointless. I don't know. That's my opinion. Repairs were 10 minutes long and 5 laps to. Wow. Wow. That sucks. I feel like on the racing games, I mean, it's not like what I feel, but rather you cannot improve it. Like at the end of the day, it's racing. Like, what are you gonna add new? It can never feel new. At the end of the day, it's always gonna be racing. And if someone loves racing, they will always love racing. Like, I'm driving at the same time. It's okay. It's okay. If you can use my voice to inspire your art, that's also a win for me too. There's always, I mean, no, like new tracks, new cars, these are not improvement, isn't like this. The same applies to, for example, the same applies to the football games, like the FIFA games, for example. I played a FIFA game in like, it was, I think, FIFA 2006, I think. And then in 2024, I played like the FC Club, was it? It's the same game. 18 years and it's the same game without a single change. You might argue like the characters look different, like they tire now, blah blah blah. It's still the same gameplay. 16 years, 18 years and still same gameplay. And people buy it every year. That's weird to me. But people like it, and they like it because of the way it is. Like, they don't want to change either. So it's not like I'm saying this is a bad game. I'm saying it definitely doesn't appeal to me. I mean, I can argue the same with the Call of Duty games. They are not improving anything. That's why I'm not buying them. If they were improving things, I will be buying them. I will probably be buying them. I mean, again, the evolution is more about the rules, not the racing itself. At the end of the day, racing is the same again, like the football, right? Football is football. It was the same 100 years ago. It's still the same. Rules change it, but it's still football. Yeah, the racing game improvements are definitely for the racing game lovers, not for the general audience. And it's okay that way, by the way. As I'm saying, it's okay that way. For example, when you look at the games like Dark Souls, right? Every new game adds a completely different style, a completely different thing. And you cannot expect the same type of improvement on other games. Which is okay. That's why I'm saying it's what appeals to who type of thing, more than like if it's good or bad. And I'm not saying racing games are not appealing to me because it's not improving either. I'm just saying I played what was it, Need for Speed Underground 2. I played the shit out of that game, and I think that was enough for me. After that, I never felt like playing another racing game. Love the way a racing game grows and it's not in your face all the time. Again, each to their own. And the way they work, apparently it works because people still buy it and play it. But I can still, I don't know about the racing because it at least has something to do, like the the wheels and the pedals and stuff. You can kind of immerse in it. I don't understand the FIFA games. Like, I don't know why people keep buying it every year. Because the only thing they do is just adding new players, which you can just do with the mods, I guess. So like this, I don't understand the new FIFA games. That one is definitely wrong for me. Gaming is a weird thing. Like, it doesn't appeal to everyone in every shape. But the reason that I'm like this They had a microtransaction. Yeah, of course. How can I forget about the gacha game they have? That is the worst gacha in the universe, but no one talks about it. How can I forget about that? Sorry. That's a new addition. Like, I find myself as someone who likes all sorts of games. Like, when I look at my Steam library, for example, you can find pretty much every genre there. But even I have some genres that I don't play, which is weird to me. Like, I would consider myself as someone like, well, I don't know, like professionally play games, not as in the competitive professional wise, but rather I'm good at playing games and dissecting them. My life is dedicated to games, that's what I'm saying. So when I don't like a game, I feel weird. But I also know, again, just like the racing games, if I don't like a genre, doesn't mean that genre is bad. It just means that I don't like a genre. But if I like a genre and a game of that genre is I don't like, I know that game is bad. I can guarantee, if I don't like a game in a genre that I like, I can say that game is bad. And like 9 out of 10 times I'm right, and that game ends up being a flop. Very rarely I'm mistaken on the games. Like, it's not even 9 out of 10 times, it's probably like 99 out of 100 times that I'm right about games. If I know it's gonna fail, it's failing. And if I know if it succeeds, it succeeds. Companies should pay me money to show them the right way. Like, I have the cheat sheets, man. I know which games work and which doesn't. Just no one listens to me. Had a phone call. It's cool, man, it's cool. You can have breaks from my stream. For example, games that will definitely work. Just like how many days? 3 days, 4 days ago. Hytale, the game we played on the stream. I can see that Hytale is definitely gonna be good. It hits such a sweet spot. Like, I'm surprised how Riot didn't see that. Sim racing improved because of guys like Max Verstappen and Lando Norris. I honestly don't see the correlation there, but why do you think that way? Why do you think they helped? Okay, I can see the thing now. I don't know. Yeah, I can see the sim racing part and appeal to IRL racing, the correlation there. Sure, I kinda get it. Although I don't think that is... it's a hope beyond hope. Like, from just a gaming sim racer to actually... I mean, if you are playing games, you are already not gonna be a Formula 1 grid racer, because, you know, they start teaching them like from very early years. Like, they're training them from very early years. I know, like, a lot of them are like kids. They start when they were kids to train them. I mean, sure, like, I can see the sim racing being a step into the IRL racing. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the person that has the understanding about these things well. Like, I'm not the kind of person that would know this stuff well. I am not even watching racing for a while now. Like, back in the day, I was watching Formula 1. Like, the F1 was fun to me because it's, I don't know, it was racing, but it was elegant. You know, like, that was the thing about it. But eventually that also felt weird to me, especially when the money start talking too loudly. I start to lose interest in that. But I never cared about the other motor races. Like, for example, I never cared for NASCAR. It's like, I never cared for NASCAR. It looks weird and disgusting to me. Or other, like the the long road races that people like travel from very long distances, stuff like that. I mean, it's not even just that, it's not even just that. It's like poaching talents, sabotaging others by buying the brands and not giving them it. Like, there's two motors. Like, there's Formula motor, not the Formula motor. There's a Ferrari motors, and then there was the Mercedes motors, right? That was really annoying. Currently it's changing a little bit, like there are other motors joining in the fray. I was really hoping when they said like the BMW and others are just gonna go into the F1, like there's gonna be much more different varieties and brands and different motors, engines, whichever you call. I was actually hoping for that to happen and revitalize the racing for me, but it didn't happen. And the money started to talk more and more. Actually, my interest died down. I mean, sure, currently maybe it's completely different, but once my interest lost, it's really hard to get back. I mean, I think Renault still used the Mercedes motors. They were talking about that, like it's Renault in the name, but the engine is actually from the Mercedes or Ferrari. I don't remember which one actually. Yeah, there was stuff like that. They do have theirs, but since theirs doesn't work well, they still use the better ones. And the better ones will always be better ones. I mean, it's similar to other sports too, don't get me wrong. Like, this is not just for the racing. You look at the football, for example. Big clubs spend bigger monies to seal everything. Like, I don't like this. I don't like when talent is behind the money. That's why I like watching the smaller sports or sports that doesn't go too much into the, like, I don't know, spotlight. For example, I like watching volleyball matches. It's not that much money, it's more about the talent. There's still money going around that, but you see there's more talent in it. And that's something fun. You see the struggle of the players, right? Like, the sweat, the tears, the sweat, the blood, everything. That's the true sports. I do like sports. Like, I like watching. I still like watching football, even though I say about all the things about the monies and stuff. I still like watching football. I like watching sports in general. Again, the motor sports were also just part of the thing that I like. Like, it's part of sports to me. I like the F1's elegance. That was a thing for me. Nowadays, I don't watch too much sports though. Like, I slowly shy away from sports, watching sports. Like, it feels like a waste of time to me now. I don't feel the passion anymore in the sports. That's the thing. To be fair, the passion is gone from everything in this day and age. I mean, sports are still the most popular things in the world. That's guaranteed. I don't think anything will ever beat sports, especially football. You know, the money going on that. I don't think anything will ever, like, some of the, you know, the fantasy movies or the like science fiction movies, the futuristic movies adds a weird sports to the world when the tech moves, right? Like, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Like, I think the football, even in the year like 3000, the football is still gonna be the best sport, as in like the people watching. Sports are crazy. I mean, it's more fun to play sports. I always prefer playing it instead of watching it. Not playing as in like the on the PC, playing as in like the participating in the sports. The car beauty stuff, yeah, that's a problem on my end. You know, in high school, or even in the middle school, like in middle school, high school, heck, even in the university, like in every stage of my life, all my male friends would always talk about the cars, and I would always like, yeah, right, like, yeah, they're good. That's definitely a good car. I love it. But I never found cars beautiful in my life. Cars are just cars. They're just tools for me. I cannot see beauty in cars. No. Yeah, I know. Like, you don't have to like it, but like, it feels weird to me. Like, why? When like this thing literally happened, right? There was this like a, what do you call it, a muscle car, like a muscle car passing through the street, and all of my friends, and you know what, every man on the street just turns their head to see the car, and I'm like, what are they looking at? I mean, it's making a sick motor sound, like the, and I was like, it's loud, whatever, and everyone was like, man, look at the car, oh my god, what's that? Is that it's like a Mustang? What's that? And I'm like, it's just a car, man. But it grabs everyone's attention, except me. Why? When I play games, for example, like when I play, I recently played Cyberpunk again, like, and I see all those cars that you can buy. Like, there are many cars that you can buy, and I can see the more expensive it is, the more the more expensive the car is, the more curves the cars have. It's like the woman, right? Like, the more curves it has, the more beautiful it is. So like, the more expensive the car is, the more curves it has. But I end up using bikes all the time because it's more efficient. Like, it's smaller, the bikes are smaller, so you can actually enter the narrow places, and that's all I care about, the carriage on my end. The only thing about cars, like, maybe this is the part, this is the male part inside me that works. The only thing about the cars, when I see someone, how can I say, repurpose a, for example, a bus, right? Like a medium shaped bus, and repurpose it to become a, like the modular home. When I see stuff like that, my blood boils. Like, I want to do that too. I want to turn the car into a home and drive in it. That's the type of car stuff that I like and appreciate. It's something that I will never be able to do because of the money problem it has. But if I could do that, I would do that. I would live in a car. But the car being a fast car or a muscle car or shapely car, a curvy car, I don't care about that part too much. I care about the inside more than the outside. Is it snowing where you guys are at? Like, recently I so rarely see snow. It's just sad to me. I don't remember how many years has it been since I last see snow. Depends on if you like luxury. I mean, even if it's not luxury, I will definitely like even if it's just a very small but possible car that I can live inside. I might like that. Living in it. For example, I don't like driving cars too much because of the traffic and stuff, but I like driving cars at night. No one's in the road. It's silent, smooth. I don't like, for example, I don't like making speed, like going fast. I know a lot of people enjoy it, going fast. I don't enjoy it. In fact, like I have gone. How fast have I gone before? I think like I've gone up to 200 kilometers. That fast was a peak that I've gone, and the car feeling dangerous is something that I don't like. Like the wheel was a little move on the wheel was enough to throw the car around the road, which I hated. It was like you are driving on ice, and that feeling is still inside me. Like, no, I don't want to go that fast. That feels irresponsible, dangerous. I don't like it. I guess that's a completely different thing, racing and driving. So I can completely understand you. Racing and driving is definitely different. People will easily correlate them, but I can also think a lot of big racers may not like actually driving either. Imagine you see Max Verstappen riding on the bus, right? Like everyone else. You see on the public transport. He's not even sitting, he's up there. Of course, the competitive play is a completely different aspect. You can be like, there are different styles of players. How can I say? I have a friend like that. Okay, like I have this one friend. He doesn't care what game he plays. It can be fluffy sheeps, or it can be like blood-soaking muscular man. Whatever it is, he doesn't care about the shape. As long as it is competitive, he plays it. I mean, he may or may not like the game eventually, but if it's competitive, it's okay. He plays it. There are people who play games just because it is competitive. And if the game doesn't have competitive play, they don't play it. There are people like that. I'm not saying you might be the same or anything like that, but I know the competitive mind exists. I mean, I was kind of player that enjoyed competitive. I played competitive games holistically. Like, how can I say? I started playing competitive games. Oh, I don't even remember. I was a little child. I remember it was what was it called back then? Basically PC cafes. Like there are a lot of people playing games in the same location. And my uncle was working there, and I was a little child. And I remember everyone the game they played they were playing Half-Life. Yeah, they were playing Half-Life, and I was a little child. I couldn't even hold the mouse. And I couldn't even press the keyboard buttons. But my uncle was like, okay, you hold the mouse. When you see someone, just press the button. And I was like, press the button. It was a rocket launcher, and I killed the guy. And everyone in the room was like, whoa, you killed by the little kid. You suck. Haha, fun. And I was like, man, I want this. I love this. This is the world I want to be in. And from that point forward, every time, it was like I was playing competitive games just for that feeling, like to make other people feel, like make them suffer, right? when I kill them, I always consider, like, whenever I killed someone, I was, in my mind, it was always like everyone going like, oh, you died, you suck. And I'm like, yes, I made them suffer. I've played games like that mindset. What is the game that you could do for hours on today? I don't know. Like, currently, I no longer have that fun on competitive games, but I'm having that fun from the single player games a lot. Recently I started playing Cyberpunk 77, and I'm just enjoying it, nothing else. You're gonna eat, hope you have a tasty food, take care of yourself, and thanks for the luck. Recently I started playing Cyberpunk, and I'm really enjoying it, doing it very slow. Like, I take everything, I do every quest, I listen to every dialogue, I read every shard that I found, and that's actually enjoyable to me when I am doing things relaxingly. Yeah, doing it just because you enjoy, that's the core of it. Like, again, when you enjoy the competitive play, it's fun, you can go for it. Like, I remember playing, for example, League of Legends. I was playing League of Legends from like, I was playing League of Legends for days on a single ranking journey I have. I would go for days. Like, I start playing, I go whole day, like, win, lose, 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 win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, lose, and I was like, I sleep, but sleep is just for my mind to rest for a bit, because I wake up, eat breakfast, and go another ranked round, however rounds that is, 10 15 matches for the day, sleep, wake up, go for another, and like, I would go crazy. But that the rush, that the ranked chasing rush was fun to me. The stress part, I guess that's the part that I will be on the end right now. At this point, competitive games to me you know what, I don't feel stressful, but I feel like I'm getting very toxic. The thing is, when I lose, I kinda know because of the other team players, and that, like, this may sound very, very toxic, but I know most of the time I lose because of my teammates. And because I lose because of my teammates, I start to get irritated. Like, I'm like, why am I even playing this game if I will lose because of others? That mindset has taken a place in my brain, and I start to get annoyed for the competitive games. I mean, why would I hate you? I love Counter-Strike. Like, to be fair, I didn't play it for years now. Like, I didn't play it when it became CS2 now. It is CS2 now. I didn't play it when it becomes CS2. But like, as I said, I started playing competitive with Half-Life, but I was also playing Counter-Strike when I was a little kid. I was like 11 years old when I was in Counter-Strike lobbies, headshotting people. I would listen on the mic when people go crazy, and I don't have any mic or anything, so they would always thought of me as a big dude, but it was just 11-year-old kid killing people on the CS lobbies. But today I don't play it because the same rules apply. My enjoyment of it is restricted by the other players, and that's annoying me. Of course, there are other stuff, like you may not like FPS type of games, that's a different thing. You might specifically not like Valorant and CSGO. How can I describe them? Lobby-based competitive games? Deathmatch style of games, maybe? There's a specific concept they have, like, I don't know what you would call team. I mean, it's team deathmatch at the end of the day. But like, both the Counter-Strike and Valorant is the same playstyle, and you may not like that, which is completely fine. Just because everyone likes it, it doesn't mean it's good for you. If you don't like it, you don't like it. There's nothing wrong with that. I might, like, this may sound, you say your sounds, you said you would get a flag for it, but like, I never played any of the Red Dead games. I didn't play Red Dead games. And I don't think I will play them, because I don't like Western style stuff. It doesn't appeal to me. Not in any shape or form. Like, I don't like Western style. It might be the best game of the universe, and I agree with you, but I am not gonna play it because it doesn't appeal to me. I don't like Western stuff. And when I say this, people were like, oh, you cannot think of it like that. How can I not think of it like that? It is literally that. You're not gonna enjoy it then. Let me tell you, you're not gonna enjoy it. You know the game. I mean, there is no chance you never seen anything about Red Dead. So you know what kind of a game it is, and you probably know how good of a game it is. And if you still don't want to play it, it's because you don't want to play it, and you're not gonna enjoy it no matter what. The mindset of like, once you play it, you're gonna enjoy it. No, that's not true. I mean, sure, give it a try. Like, I am the type of person that will always say give it a try. Even though I'm not gonna give myself a try, because I know myself really well. If I'm not gonna like a game, I'm not gonna like a game. Guaranteed. Games are deep. I wouldn't call games simple. Games are deep. Funny thing is, like, I was how can I say? I wasn't sure if I could find anything to talk about, but when only thing I have is games. Yeah, it's true. Like, again, you may never like it. Even though it's a good game, it might be the best game ever. And you might even like some parts of it. But if you don't like the feel, at the end of the day, you won't like it. That never changes. But this is actually something that I want to talk about. Like, I've been actually how can I say this? I've been actually, I don't want to say insulted, but like, there was a comment, there was a feedback from me in IRL, in real life. Somebody, a friend of mine, an old friend of mine, let's say, apparently not to my face, but behind me, they said like, we never talked with that guy for like a decade now, and recently a friend of mine saw that guy in another place in a gathering. I never join gatherings and anything, so I can't care less about joining public places, but he asked a friend of mine, a really close friend of mine, he asked like, why are you not talking with them? And his response was like, what am I gonna talk with them? He only talks about games. And this guy was a crazy he spent his high school life grinding Lineage. He was sleeping with Lineage and waking up with Lineage. I'm not saying he was waking up with Lineage and sleeping with Lineage. He was playing Lineage even when he was sleeping. He was like, I spent so much time. I always played World of Warcraft, and he was the Lineage guy, and we were always like, he was like, World of Warcraft is such a shitty game, man. Like, I don't feel when I hit the enemies. Like, Lineage gives me that feeling. Like, he was always on this mad spree on Lineage. But there's this weird mindset, like, when you grow up, you stop playing games. So when he says stuff like, what is he gonna talk about? He only talks about games. I didn't felt hurt, Because if you don't have anything to talk with me, I can talk in many things. If you are not able to talk with me with anything, that's your problem, not my problem. But then I think about it, like when I was doing this yapping stream, I was like, man, I only talk about games, so how much I can talk about games? But here we are, like we have been talking about games, and I think I can go like this for many hours. You had a weird moment with someone. Is it similar to like this about, or is it about the games? Or maybe a hobby that you have? The grown-up mindset is kind of stupid. I just don't get it. You are grown up now. You cannot play games. No, I can, and I will. I'm planning to play games right before I die. Like, I'll draw my last breath when I am playing games. That's the life that I'm gonna live. I don't care what others think. I don't care what others say. This is my life. This is my style. Yes, someone about their hobby fishing and talked for a while and had a nice positive moment. You said your hobby is sim racing, and he went on a rant about how it's a common. Yeah. Because fishing is definitely not a waste of time. Because you can eat the fish. It's not like you could buy it. Never spent more than 10 minutes on any video game. And I never spent 10 minutes or even a second fishing. I win. That's my win. That's ridiculous. Like, the way that people look at video games is just ridiculous. I tell you, man, never be like, this may sound like a very douchebaggy of myself, but never care about others. Never be good to them. Nobody deserves it. Because at the end of the day, they will always smash you when they have the opportunity. Be indifferent. I'm not saying shit them, just be indifferent. But like, that's really annoying. I mean, I can understand. You thought that you were bonding, and when the opposite side doesn't give you the same care that you give, it's clear what they were like, how deep their bonding was in reality. What is this? Okay. To be fair, fishing is something that like I find very boring. Plus, it involves sea, ocean, or any water body, which is like, nope. Fishing is something that I will never touch. Even if you do it from the shore, like there's shore fishing too, like you can fish on very safe locations, but it's boring. I mean, at this point you can see I will not do anything else other than playing games. But I'm not even gonna play fishing games. I'm not even gonna do fishing in MMORPGs. I did that enough in World of Warcraft. I am done with fishing. I find it really boring. But again, like someone else shitting your hobby is ridiculous. I don't like fishing, but I have nothing against people who like it. If you like fishing, you like fishing. And if you enjoy it, that's a win for you. Yeah, like, sure, anyone would expect a basic decency, right? Like, even if you don't like about it, you could just be like, oh yeah, I don't know much about it. You do you. You could just go with that. Specifically being shit is weird. What time is it now? Oh, okay. We have done good. I wasn't actually expecting this long. I was like, I'm probably gonna talk a little bit, then done with it. But damn, it's really good to talk with people. I do want to do this yapping streams every week. What's this? My phone has warnings. What's going on? Yeah, okay, whatever, I don't care. So, coming to this yapping stream thingy. Oh, of course. So, show this. Blah, 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 blah. Where is it? There you go. This is the schedule of the week. I should be keep showing this at least at the beginning of the week, right? Like, so we have increased the number of streams, yay! So 2 gaming streams this week, one tomorrow and the other one is on the Friday. The days are never gonna be static. If you ever see what I see, I mean, sure, like, again, I have nothing to talk about it. I don't know stuff like that. The reason I didn't jump in, I didn't want to, you guys were having a nice talk, so I don't want to, interrupt it, basically. That's what I was gonna say. So, 2 gaming streams this week. What I'm gonna do with them, I think I'm gonna continue playing Hytale. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, I don't know. But I want to do another game for the other stream. So like, it's not gonna be the same games, the same streams. I'm just gonna do different games. That's a reminder of the schedule. Don't forget the days if you want to catch me streaming. You don't really need to come and watch. But if you like to watch, the schedule is there. I'm gonna do the schedule thing once in a while like this. But actually, going back to schedule part, so the yapping with the chat, I will always have it the first stream of the week. I might have it on the Mondays or the Tuesdays, depending on how many streams I'm gonna have that week. For the timing though, for a while, for a few months maybe, we're gonna go with a schedule similar to this one. 22nd is a special day. Why is it? I don't know. Why is it a special day? What's happening on the 22nd? It's my day off, so I don't know what's happening. Your birthday? Is your birthday January 22nd? Okay. Are you gonna do a stream? Are there gonna be a birthday stream? What do you mean you hope so? If you decided to make one, there will be one. Well, like if you, just in case if you don't make one, or I may not make one to that one, like I may not be there when you are streaming, so happy birthday from me to you from today. It's just 2 more days, less than 48 hours, so I think it's still in the range of celebration. Yeah, like I myself, I never care about the birthdays. I never care about my birthdays. I never care about the other people's birthdays. But if someone care about their birthday, I care about their birthday. That's the thing. Like, if you want me to remember it, I will try to remember it. You can drink in USA almost. Well, like, why are you making me feel old now? Why did you have to make me feel old now? What's the legal age to drink in USA then? I don't know. I don't actually know it. Is it like 21, 23, 24? I actually clear all of those, so damn. I didn't know you were a kid. I'm a solid your age, man. Well, I can never use that argument. Like, that never is gonna work. Me having a son at someone's age, because I never gonna have a son probably. Like, I don't see any way that I will have a family. So at least I will never have a child at someone's age. That's the that's the only saving grace that I can have. And I'm not that old, by the way. I disagree being called that old. I might have completely different numbers than your age in my age, but it doesn't change anything. I'm not gonna take vitamins. I'm gonna drink Monster Energy drink in your face. I'm drinking Monster Energy drink. That's making me younger. Every sip making me a few months younger. Soon I'm gonna back to the 20s. Soon I will be back to 20s. You will all see. You will be here. I know when you came to this age, you will be the same. I don't know if you said that as a way to joke around or insult, but you are actually right. So I don't know what to think about that one. Like early 90s, I don't know, was that an insult or like a way to joke around to say like you wouldn't mean early 90s is old, right? Like, because there's no such thing. Early 90s can never be old. That's not an age for someone to be old. People in the early 90s are not old. They cannot be old. That's not an age you can be old. It's impossible. And then your half brother is a kid. I want that. I'm still young and filled with energy. I have a sister that born in 97. My sister is older than your half brother. I don't know what you were trying to do, but you made me feel old. Shame on you! Shame on you! No, I refuse. I'm young. I'm still playing games. Don't you see? Don't you see? I'm playing games, man. I'm playing computer games. I'm young. I know how to use computers. I know how to use social media. I'm young. Oh, I will see you in 10 years. I will see you in 10 years. Actually, remember this in 10 years. I'm cursing you by the right of everyone in their 30s. When you reached your 30s, remember these words you used. Remember them. Do you hear me? Remember them. When you reach your 30s, remember them. You will suffer a 10-year-old curse. Because I will never forget. I will never forget these. You know what? I'm actually clipping this and sending in 10 years later. Your words will be your curse. Oh, but you will be there. Oh, you reach there. Everyone reaches there. I just saw someone making incense, and that felt so cozy. Then I felt like that's actually an old man hobby. So, fuck you. Fuck this shit. I'm out. You know what? You don't deserve a stream. You don't deserve a stream. This is the end. The stream ends. That's it. That's it. I'm ending the stream. I cannot take any more insults. Shame on you calling someone born in 90s to be old. Shame on you. Shame on you. Right, that's good enough, really. I was actually gonna cut it sooner, but the conversation actually go really well. So, this performance was really good. I expect the same next week, okay? Since you decide to be a part of this yapping stream, so next stream I'm expecting a better performance, especially less 19s jokes. Nah, I don't like bingo. Bingo sucks. You know, I'm still gonna play games. You know, all those, like, when you go to YouTube, there are always some sort of like something grandpa or something grandma. I'm gonna be a gaming grandpa, okay? Like, I don't know what game it's gonna be. Like, I'm gonna be a gaming grandpa. I know at least then I may make some money. It may take me 10 years or 20 years or 50 years, I don't know. But I will continue streaming until I become a grandpa. I'm gonna call everyone niece. My audience will be called nieces. You're all gonna be nieces. Old Catman, no. No, that doesn't. Maybe actually, you know what? It might have some sort of appeal. More like fox though, like doesn't fox suits better for an old man? They always say like old fox, the silver fox, stuff like that. So far, there are no whites happening on my hair yet. So far we are good. When the first whites start to appear on my hair, then I'm gonna consider ending it all. The moment I see the first white, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, that was a good life. Jokes aside, like, I don't know if there are people out there, sure there are people are there who have some like, would you even call this insecurity? Like, why would someone feel insecure about their age? I don't know, but complex maybe. Like, I know there are some people out there have age complex or stuff like that. I never cared about it. Like, you can actually call me old. That doesn't gonna change anything in my life. I will always be myself. I don't remember when my dad actually got the whites. I actually don't remember. But like, we are a little bit different on the heritage. Like, my dad, my mom, even their 60s, they look like they're in their 30s. So like, we kind of look very young. Like, I'm in my, like, this is not me like having any complex or anything. Like, I don't have any complex with my age. I'm actually born in 92, but it was like on December or something, so it's more close to 93. So like, right now I'm 33 years old, and even now when I go outside, and like, when I'm never entering a club or anything like that, but whenever I try to go anywhere that I need an age verification, if I'm shaved, people ask for my ID. Like, I'm like, are you serious? They're like, you need to be older than 18. I'm like, you must be joking. Like, sure, like, surely you are joking. And I show my ID and they're like, dear God, we look very young. I don't know, maybe we came from a vampire heritage or something like that. I don't know, like, but we look very young. But my, like, again, my dad, my mom, actually my grandparents too, like, we look at least 20 years younger than our regular age. So look wise, I never have any problem. And as I said, my energy is always top shelf. I keep drinking my Monster energy drink, so I will always have energy to play games. And that's all I care. To be fair, I do kind of, like, let's be real. Like, I try to do sports, some fitness to stay in shape. And it never happens properly, but still I do my best to stay in shape, let's say. So I don't really have any body issues. I mean, I'm not that old to have body issues, let's be real. But like, I do my best to keep in shape just in case. Fitness is very important. It's just that I never actually give the proper care I need to give it. Let me tell you, if you can build that schedule right now in your life, try to stick to it. Keep your body in shape. It's gonna be helpful, very, very helpful. Not just in like, this is not, it's gonna be helpful in your 30s, it's gonna be helpful in your 60s. You have to think really far ahead. You wouldn't want to be an old, creaky, bony old man in your 60s. You want to be in shape, so you can do things that you want to do even in your 60s. Because you will never know when you will hit it. That's the thing, like, you can spend your life trying to win, but you may never win until the age where even if you win, nothing matters. So that's why you try to keep your body in shape. Your body in shape, your mind in shape, your life in shape, everything in shape. Could I even give my old man advice now? I'm becoming the Asian old man that gives advices to keep your life in check. God damn it, I forgot about this one. I gotta clean this up now. God. That's fine. That's it then. I'm gonna end the stream here today. Even though I can actually talk a bit more. I had some stuff in my mind, but I'm gonna keep them for now because I know things will keep rolling forward. And we can have more to talk in the next week's Yapping stream. It's gonna happen, it's gonna be there. I will be yapping forever. So I do want to see you all in the next yapping stream too. This doesn't mean you cannot talk to me in my other streams. You can always come and talk to me when I play games too. It just means I will never respond to you. I won't care. I didn't hear the knock this time. That was too silent, I think. To be fair, my earphones were like halfway down in my ears. It's hot in my ears right now. Oh wow, that hurt me. That actually hurt me. Both physically and mentally. Yeah, I definitely hear that. I didn't hear the knock, but I heard that. And I believe I also fixed everything so you can freely spend everything. No, everything's good. You shouldn't waste your precious points. You can save them to one day finally end my streams forever. You can use the end the stream to end it. By the way, that actually works. If you actually have 100,000 points, you can end the stream. And if you pull it, it ends the stream. There's no strings. Like that's a button that ends the stream. Well, you can keep it for one stream that you're like, you know what, this stream sucks, end it, and we nuke the stream, it ends it. Boom. I'm actually hoping one day that someone actually does that, but in a really good point, not a random point. It will be really fun. You know what would be the funniest one? Ending the stream right when it started. I'm giving you the cheat sheets. I'm like, welcome everyone, and boom, end the stream. And I was like, alright, goodbye everyone. Or like ending the stream right when I had a huge raid. For example, someone like raids me with 1,000 viewers and you're like, boom, end the stream in your face. That will be cruel. That will be cruel. By the way, I don't need to follow the end the stream thing. I can still continue to stream, but I will honor the points system. And when you pull that end the stream, I will end the stream. Well, it will all be in your hands. We will see how you will pull it. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I want to see you all in these yapping streams as much as you can. I do not fear, I anticipate that day. I want to see that happen because that's a good interaction. As I said, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. It's all for today's stream. I will be doing these yapping streams more. At the beginning, they are gonna be short like this, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, maybe 2 hours. But eventually, yapping sessions are gonna be longer. Not because I have anything to talk about longer, but because there will be more people to talk. That's the dream. That's the dream. It's not gonna happen tomorrow, it's not gonna happen in a week, it's not gonna happen in a month, but it will happen eventually. That's the mindset that I'm in. So we will continue like this, talk about a little bit. If you feel like talking to me, come to this yapping section. You will never return, well, it's your loss. Then I will just sit here for an hour and talk about the secrets of universe, because that's what's happening here. I'm giving you all the cheat sheets. If you are not gonna listen, that's your fault. But until we meet again, people, stay safe, be happy and be healthy, everyone. Grandpa out. Nah, I'm not a grandpa. I'm a young man. Young man out. Young man leaves the stream. to have his young man winding down and resting after the stream. One day I might be called grandpa, but it's too early for that. Not today. One day people will call me grandpa, but not today. Until then,